Welcome to our educational games reviews. Today we're reviewing the game Solitaire. Solitaire is a board game played by a single player and is not to be confused with the computer card game Solitaire. It consists of 32 marbles and a board with 33 dents in it. It's a great game for all ages, although it is worth noting that to smaller children, the marbles can present a choking hazard. It's a great game to get set up. You can get started playing very quickly. You place the 32 marbles on the board, leaving the centre dent free. The aim of the game is to remove all of the marbles except one, and the last one needs to be in the centre dent. To remove a marble, you need to move or jump one marble over another, landing in an empty dent. Moves can be up and down, left and right, but you can't move diagonally, very similar to drafts. And you keep moving until there's only one marble left on the board. And so on. So the aim is to get the last marble in the centre dent, and the game is over when there's no more jumps are possible or you have the marble in the centre dent. There are a myriad of different versions of Solitaire. You can have pegs, you can have marbles, you can have plastic boards, wooden boards, holes to put the pegs in instead of the dents in the board. We've reviewed 3 versions of the game, and this 9-inch version of Solitaire is from Shallin, India, and costs $12.99. Measures about 23 centimetres in diameter, and most versions of Solitaire are around this size. It's a round wooden board with a lipped edge to hold the marbles in when they're removed. The marbles do come in a handy storage bag, and there are some additional marbles there. Not all of the marbles are of an equal size here, and the dents aren't necessarily in exact rows. We've also reviewed a miniature version, a travel version, and this one comes from Gibson's. It costs $9.99. It's a great miniature version, useful for when travelling or taking on holidays. The diameter of the board is about 12 centimetres, and the pegs are bright red and very easy to pick up. There's no lipped edge, but there is an opening for you to store the pegs in once they're removed in the round box. It's really good quality, and even though it's a small version, the housing of the pegs for them to go in makes it our favourite. It's very easy to store, easy to keep the pegs within the board, and very easy to transport. And then our other version we've reviewed is a children's version. It's wooden Solitaire from Legler, costs just over £14. It's a great child-friendly version of Solitaire. Measures about 22 centimetres by 20 centimetres. The board, as you can see, is shaped in a frog's face, and each of the pegs is shaped in a very smiley, happy frog. It's made of wood, it's very robust. Great game. The board is boxed, so you can store the pegs inside the box. So if you're looking for a fun version for your children to learn Solitaire, this one fits the bill nicely. So that's a very quick overview of Solitaire. It's a great educational game. It's a strategic game that requires logical thought, and it's great for stretching young minds. It teaches spatial reasoning, and it's an ideal introduction to help children notice patterns, perfect for improving decision making based on reasoning.